And it's the Suns to start out. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Conley feeling it out. Pass to Bogdanovich. Bridges with the steal. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. In the corner, it's Bridges. Kicks it out to Johnson. Not just another game in the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Passes it to Mitchell. And there's the feed to Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim. Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Mitchell passes to Conley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
With 3, Booker, Bridges, no one around him. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. Has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
And Bogdanovich out top the key. The drive by Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. From 13. No good off the back of the rim.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Johnson with a screen on Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell in the corner. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. And stolen by Booker. O'Neal against Bridges. Pass to Johnson. Back to Bridges. Ayton a screen on O'Neal. Bridges attacking. And Phoenix with another turnover here.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now Conley. Another miss by Utah.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
Hands it from downtown.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
There's the pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Booker. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebound by the Suns.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. The drive by Booker. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Gobert with a screen on Booker. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. And the layup's good off the glass.
Donovan Mitchell.
Already with a bullseye on his back, Donovan Mitchell reacts to the defense, and he scores.
59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Paul kicks to Bridges. Launches a 3. Shot clock at 6. Johnson, the pass to Paul. No good on the triple. Jazz trail by 9. Down low. Here's Bogdanovich. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The dive for the ball. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Paul for three.
Love how seriously Conley takes his defense, closing out on shooters whenever he's nearby.
Misses off the right iron. And it's the Suns' ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Inside. And Ayton throws it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. 2 on the clock. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Suns.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Pass to Ayton, beyond the arc. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Conley kicks to Gobert. O'Neal dishes to Bogdanovich. Takes it off the glass. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Booker the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Gobert with a screen on Booker to the middle. Gobert can't hit. Phoenix leading by 12. For 3, Bridges. Booker the pass to Johnson. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Paul against Mitchell. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. Pocket 6. It's tipped. It's stolen by Johnson. Booker outside. Back to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Mitchell kicks to Conley. Poked away. Bridges with the steal. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. There's the drive. No good that time.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And Ayton stays with it. And the Suns lead by 21.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Conley against Paul.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Bogdanovich looking around. The drive by Mitchell. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Johnson up top. Covered by Mitchell. A shot by Johnson. No good. Jazz trail by 21. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And that one, good.
Inside, Gobert is a nightmare. With his height, it's tough to create good coverage.
Paul against Conley. Paul outside, and Here's Booker from the arc. That one, no good. So Utah will take it the other way. Conley, the pass to Gobert. And the rejection by Ayton. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And the Suns miss again. Jazz have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Conley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Here's Booker. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Booker's got 7 points.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Ball outside on the wing. Bridges. Over O'Neal. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Jazz trail by 17. The drive by Mitchell. And it's in there. Mitchell's got 6 here in this quarter.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
Ball for 3. No good on that one. And the first half is now in the books. Phoenix ahead, up by 15.
31.
Thanks, Kevin. Joined here with Quinn Snyder. Coach, your team has faced a lot of firepower from outside.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
Jay Crowder out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Cameron Payne. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's McGee in at the center, locking down the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
O'Neal with it. Now guarded by Payne. And then Mitchell in the dunk.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
Payne passes to McGee. Now here's Payne, covered by Conley. The shot's good from McGee. Steve is a bigger guard with a great three-point shot. You have to think you would have done well in today's game.
Yeah, Kevin, but probably as a center, a pick and pop big, because everybody's playing smaller now. So I doubt you'd have found me in the backcourt.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Suns leading by 15. But 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Craig against O'Neal. Outside Conley. He dishes it to Gobert. Out to Conley. Driving to the basket. McGee with the block. Payne passes to McGee. To the inside. And stolen by Bogdanovich. O'Neal inside. Payne covering. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Misses in close.
There's the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored. I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
And McGee kicks to Payne. And he banks in the layup. Payne's got his first basket.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Crowder. to the left wing. Another shot. And that's an air ball. Not even close. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Mitchell wide open. His three-pointers off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Hernan Gomez. Good work defensively by Crowder. Suns leading by 15. Passes to Craig. Driving in. Back to Shamet. Pass to Crowder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Phoenix needs to get off his shot. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Marks and dishes to Gay. To the paint. Here's Hernan Gomez. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Paul surveying the floor. Feeds to Ayton. He can't hit that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. Gay with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Back to Gay. And taken away by Paul. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Johnson. Ayton trying to break free. Johnson can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 13. Gay finds Pascal. Back to Gay. Hernan Gomez passes to Clarkson. Hernan Gomez a screen. Clarkson goes in. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Phoenix looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Taking a look at the Jazz, we've got Rudy Gay. He's out there with Jordan Clarkson. Eric Pascal out there with Whiteside. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the power forward position. Here's Mitchell. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Tries again. Here's Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Paul against Conley. Paul kicks to Booker. Lets the three fly. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The pass to O'Neal. He takes it in, and the dunk by O'Neal.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Paul dishes to Johnson. Back to Paul from deep. Rebounded by the Jazz. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Bridges with the board.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Booker the pass to Johnson. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Ball against Conley. Gobert down low. There's O'Neal with the three. Rebound by Johnson. Suns leading by 9. Ayton kicks to Johnson. And the Suns miss again.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Bogdanovich. 14 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Woo, look at the strength of Donovan Mitchell, able to fend off defenders and make these difficult finishes.
Booker in the post. Covered by Mitchell. Booker looking around. Going inside. And the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Conley against Paul. Conley the pass to Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Booker's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Connects from three-point range. And now a 12-point Suns lead.
I think the pull-up jump shot is one of the most dangerous shots in Chris Paul's arsenal. He is so quick on the draw with that shot.
The drive by Mitchell. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. The baseline J off the mark.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
Ayton sets the pick for Booker to the inside. And that one's good, Ayton. And the Suns lead by 14.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Suns.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for DeAndre Ayton.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Outside Conley. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Back to Conley. Mitchell against Paul. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Rebound by the Suns. Johnson surveying the floor. Another three for Phoenix.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
So it's the Suns. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Shot clock at 6. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
So it's Denver now. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Porter. Jokic, the screen. Porter's shot is off. Oh, deflected. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here's Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. Out to the right wing. Here's a 3 from Paul. From the line. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Will Barton picks one up.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. Have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Now here's Ayton. Booker finds Bridges. Back to Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. From deep. Booker can't get it to go.
You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
VA, he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm you with power or speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cutter. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open 3. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
Yeah, great aggressive move to the bucket there. He wasn't about to pass that one up. He threw it down.
Pass to Murray. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Jokic in the post. Saric on him.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The Suns clear it.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's Ayton. 1:43 left to play in the first. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And it's Murray off the drive. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
Paul against Murray. Pass to Booker. The kick out to Paul. And here's Saric. Now here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
And stolen by Jokic. Murray from outside. Another shot. Here's the 3. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Murray against Paul. Pass to Ayton. It's Bridges on the wing. Ayton inside, covered by Jokic. And Ayton with the stuff.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Now here's Murray. Driving in, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Jamal Murray, he's been the...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your son, Dancer.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Denver.
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
On the court for Denver. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Murray for three. And another three for Denver.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor. You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I tell you what he's doing really well and a much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing it, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, and it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
Here's Murray. Out to Gordon. Fires the three. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Gordon's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And Clark, listening to Murray talk about his upbringing, he said, I grew up very disciplined.
Yeah, it's obvious in how he plays, B.A. He studied Kung Fu as a kid, so you know that helps with your calmness. And learned to meditate early, so he's got a real presence and centeredness about him. His dad would make him do push-ups in the snow to increase his pain tolerance and that mental toughness.
Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. And Jokic throws it down.
Really rock-solid decision-making from Murray, assessing the situation and then making the precise pass at the right time.
Paul against Murray. For three, Booker. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Ayton passes to Paul. And he banks in the layup. And now just a 4-point Nugget lead.
Chris Paul's a player who is more physical than he appears, and he looks for contact. He's become very good at finishing off bumps.
Murray. The shot, no good. Booker with the defensive effort. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Ayton passes to Bridges. Takes it inside. Back to Ayton. The Suns need to get off a shot. Booker finds Ayton. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. The drive by Murray. Pass to Jokic. From deep, Barton hits a three-pointer. Barton's got 5 points.
A shot Barton can make, that one is. So if you're the defender, you have to at least honor that.
Bridges with it. And here's Ayton, covered by Jokic. Back to Bridges. The three. Rebound by the Nuggets. 50 seconds left in the second quarter. And Gordon with the big finish.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Outside Paul. The three from Ayton. Here's Bridges. Can't get it to drop. Now Denver takes it the other way. Murray passes to Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Outside Paul, over Murray, three-pointer Bridges. They get it again, and Ayton with the stuff.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
And we finished off one half of play. The Nuggets on top. Thanks very much, Allie.
The Nuggets, 30.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
JaVale McGee out there with Johnson. Then there's Campaign. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Shamet in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Johnson. Forbes with the rebound. Denver in the lead. Morris passes to Green. Driving inside. And it's hammered home by Green.
The assist.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Pass to Shamet. McGee against Cousins. Back to Shamet. Fires from deep. It's Shamet on the wing. Payne with it. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Cousins. Morris down low. Here's Forbes. Pass to Green. It's hauled in by the Suns. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Payne, pass to Craig. Off target from 3-point range.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Morris outside. Spins, and he drives in. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Pass to Najee. Back to Green. Here's Najee. Cousins with it. Now Morris. Baseline try. Rebounded by Johnson.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Shot to end the cold streak. Sinks the tray.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
Now Morris. On the take.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
No luck on that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Back to Johnson. From deep. It's picked off. Cousins against McGee. Pass to Cousins. Here's Forbes. There's the triple. Rebounded by Johnson. The Suns have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And Bryn Forbes, a fantastic shooting threat, Clark. You know he's looking to hurt you from outside.
B.A., he is a laser. I mean, this guy's one of the best catch-and-shoot players in the league. Stays ready to hoist it up at all times and never lacks for confidence.
It's McGee, high post. Over to the left wing. Johnson passes to McGee. Back to Johnson. Launches it. It's stolen. To the inside. It's tipped. McGee with a steal. To the paint. Nice move. The shot by Johnson, no good. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Green for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Phoenix will come the other way. Craig passes to Payne. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Going inside. Good work defensively by Cousins. Pass to Forbes. Now Green. Defended by Craig. Cousins with it. Morris outside. Now here's Green. Defended by Craig. Here's Morris. And so it's the Denver Nuggets going into the break up 12. Bill.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. On the court for Denver. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Porter Jr. That's his first personal foul. That's a jump ball.
And stolen by Jokic. Nice D from Bridges. Boy, the Suns are struggling. Right side, Paul. Pass to Booker. Ayton with a screen. Barton with a steal. Porter with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. A clear look for Murray, and some very quick points for him on that possession. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Pass to Bridges. Into the lane. And here's Saric. Just 4 to shoot. Off target with the 3. Booker against Murray. Out to the right wing. It's Jokic, high post. Back to Murray. That 3's off the mark. Outside Booker. Pass to Paul. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Inside, here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And what a passer Paul is. Exceptional at seeking out his guys and getting them into a rhythm.
And here's Murray. The 3. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Paul finds Saric. Back to Paul. Pass to Saric. Over Gordon. Saric shot is off. Denver has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Jokic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal in Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from him.
And Barcelona's loss was Denver's gain when Jokic decided to join the NBA.
Yeah, you know, it was a slow start for Jokic, but eventually he showed his unique talent as he got more playing time. In the end, he made the all-rookie first team, and from there, it's been all NBA level performances.
The kick out to Paul. Takes a three. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Murray. No good. A bit long that time. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Barton with a steal. Pass to Murray. Back to Barton. From outside the arc. And another miss by Denver. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Nuggets.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, BA, that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jamal Murray.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Pass to Saric. Up and over Gordon. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
And here's Jokic outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. 40 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Hayden finds Saric. Here's Bridges. That shot missing. Now Denver takes it the other way. From deep three-point range, Porter's shot is off.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
He gets it in there.
Paul has tremendous experience, and he's figured out ways at 6 feet tall how to score in the paint effectively and often.
Outside Murray. From deep. So no problem for Denver as they get the win.
That's the end of the
this
game.
one wasn't even. All right, Allie, thank you.
Thanks again.
And that
folks,
about
for
wraps it
coming
up
out and supporting
for
your
Clark.
team.
got...
Here we go.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Reggie Bullock, Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney-Smith in at the four-man position. Now here's Powell. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Doncic, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Chris Paul picks up that one.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim. And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Now here's Paul. Here he goes. Kicks it out to Johnson. Ayton a screen on Brunson. Booker the pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. The feed now to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And Ayton just up over the top at his size to throw that one down.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
And Booker kicks to Ayton. Inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal.
This guy should be a double-double threat and is still learning how to play. DeAndre Ayton has a great combination of size, scoring ability, and rebounding. That's what makes him a very valuable player in the league.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Doncic outside. And there's the drive. Some solid defense from Johnson.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clank it. Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Ball against Brunson. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good on the triple.
3-point
Doncic has got 5.
And without much left to prove, Doncic still trying to hone the consistency of that 3-ball. But the confidence, no doubt, is there.
Now here's Paul. Booker inside. Guarded by Doncic. A second chance effort. And Booker with a nice bucket inside.
And Booker throwing himself into the mix that time to get a second chance opportunity.
Doncic with a screen on Paul. Brunson the pass to Doncic. The rejection by Paul. It's tipped. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ayton's got a second bucket tonight.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 5. Over Bridges. Oh, the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. 7 points in the game.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities, or he's going to burn you.
Ayton against Powell. Johnson outside. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And Ayton throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Powell sets a screen for Doncic. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Pass to Johnson. Fires for 3. From past the arc. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Johnson's got 5 now.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Doncic. Count it good.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Ball outside, and there's the pass to Booker. Kicks it to Ayton. Mavericks with the rebound. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Inside, here's Brunson. Pass to Finney-Smith. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
On the wing, Johnson. This one for three. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. And a deep three from Doncic.
Not letting the offense get the better of him. Bridges locked in.
The offense.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancer.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Suns, Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the head shots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
Now, here's Doncic. 15 points in the game. And stolen by Ayton. Bridges kicks to Booker, and that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Paul for 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And CP3 is so good at choosing when he unleashes his 3-point arsenal.
With the loudest section wants a t-shirt.
Mavericks trail by 7.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
Now, here's Doncic. Tipped away. Paul with the steal, and Phoenix pushing it up now. It's deflected, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standing.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Doncic feeling it out. Goes back up. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Now here's Bullock, defended by Paul. That's it, and the Suns' lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Bullock.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Booker outside. Johnson in the corner. A 3. Booker finds 8. 6 to shoot. And the 3 off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
That one falls.
Assisted by.
And so often acting as the catalyst. Doncic there playing off the ball, ready to catch it fire.
Now here's Paul. Booker outside. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Booker. Doncic with the steal. Passes it to Bullock. Brunson with it.
2 minutes.
Some nice passing here by Dallas.
2 minutes.
pass to Bullock. 5 on the clock. Back to Doncic. Over Booker. The Mavericks rebound. The second effort. And Doncic lays it in. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Paul goes in. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Chris Paul reading the defense, gets on the inside and decides to just knock it down.
Doncic outside. Lets it go from deep. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Second team foul.
Here's Paul. 5 points in the game. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Doncic outside. Powell with a screen on Bridges. Doncic dishes to Powell. Out to Doncic. Shoots over Bridges. And the shot falls short this time.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And here's Brunson after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bridges, no one around him. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Brunson the pass to Doncic. Over Johnson. And that one hits back iron. Booker in the corner. Lets it go with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Booker's got the lead up to 11 now for Phoenix. He rifled that one in from distance. Doncic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counterpuncher. Hit him with the 3, and he is coming right back at you.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct. Thanks, David, and we'll be... And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court for the Mavericks, Marjanovic is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Green, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. Craig against Green. The pass to Bertans. Second chance shot. And it's Shamet with the rebound. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Mavericks ball.
Mavericks trail by 8. And stolen by Payne. Got a piece of it. Craig against Green. Craig kicks to Crowder. McGee is screen on Dinwiddie. Crowder dishes to Payne. Clock at 4. Shot by Crowder, no good. Dallas shooting 43% from the field. Hardaway passes to Bertans. Back to Hardaway. Basket good. Hardaway has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Mavs. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And he drives in. Payne dishes to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Dinwiddie drives in. Rebounded by McGee. Suns leading by 9. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Shamet on the wing. Drops in the tray. And the Suns lead by 12.
Quick and clean with that shot attempt as Shamet knocks it in.
He locks up the alley-oop pass, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
No, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And Dallas going with the whole new group out.
Team foul. Checking in for the Mavericks.
Dallas calls timeout.
Phoenix.
As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for you.
Now, here's Bridges. He's guarded by Bullock. Booker gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
How smooth is Devin Booker's J right there, and inside the arc, he nails it from.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score, and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. So he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
It's the all-around game of Doncic. Not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Paul passes to Johnson. Back to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Johnson outside. The 19-foot shot. It's rebounded by Dallas. Pass to Finney-Smith. Over in the corner, Doncic. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Doncic has got it back down to within single digits for Dallas. Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds. On his ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Booker inside. Guarded by Doncic.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
Passes it to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Over Paul. Rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Paul passes to Ayton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him.
4th team foul.
Paul outside. Shot clock at 6. Phoenix needs to get off the shot. From deep, Johnson got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And so it's the Phoenix Suns ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
Luka Doncic.
The star backcourt of
field
Paul
goal.
and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. They get the rebound. Here's Booker. On the wing, Bridges. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Reggie Bullock. That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
Paul passes to Booker. The dunk and the foul. And now, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult
Second team foul.
can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And it's Doncic missing.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Here's Powell. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Ayton up top. Guarded by Powell. Back to Paul. He feeds it to Ayton.
How about Ayton going up there and showing off a little bit of his skill with the half turn?
Doncic from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by the Suns. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Good ball movement here by the Suns.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And he commits the intentional foul. Dallas calls timeout.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He told his guys, this is it. We need one final push here. Everyone working together. Let's go get these guys. He also talked about making smart plays with the ball. Kevin, you can't have any mistakes at this point of the game.
Thank you, David. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Phoenix. They're on a 10-2 run here. Ayton kicks to Johnson. Hits the three-point bomb. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing. And also,
this team is just dangerous right now. Every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. Bullock with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Reggie Bullock.
Paul side. Pass to Booker. On the wing, Johnson. There's the triple. The high post shot. Miss number 7 from the field. He's also made 7.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Suns.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Devin Booker.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
From deep three-point range. And they'll get another chance. From deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
For 3, Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing. Ball against Doncic. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. 33 points for Luka Doncic. Paul dishes to Ayton. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
And two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Johnson passes to Booker. Johnson inside, and Ayton with the stuff.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
Conley against Bridges. Pass to O'Neal. Paul with a steal. Here's Bridges. Suns keep it alive. Ayton passes to Johnson. And he lobs it up top. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
Here's Booker. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Mitchell, good.
Well, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Ayton finds Booker. Here he goes. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, you take control of what you can take advantage of, and that means playing through contact.
Conley against Paul. And here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Outside Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Fires in the triple. Booker's got 5 now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Paul against Conley. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist by Booker.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Clock at 6. And Mitchell with the slam.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the triple drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Paul passes to Ayton. Outside Booker. He takes it in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send it in.
He just wasn't able to set up in time.
Well, we all know this young man came out of college highly decorated, having won 2 national championships. And in the NBA, Mikal Bridges has shown those were not flukes. This guy's got big-time talent.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Conley finds Mitchell. Beyond the arc. There's the drive, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
This is what Donovan Mitchell entered the league with, that explosive first step, and earns himself a trip to the free throw line. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Pass to Booker. Here's Bridges. Pulls it in from the elbow. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Mitchell misses. The Suns leading. From deep, Johnson. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's a three from Paul. Phoenix no good that time either. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 so far. Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell misses. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. First one falls for him.
At the line for the Suns.
And Johnson drops them both. And so it's the Phoenix Suns leading by 6 as we wrap up the...
Your Jazz Dancers. All right.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've made a concerted effort to get to the free throw line in the first half, guys, and they're cashing in.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, the duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt, and it's Bridges in at small forward. Now here's Conley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Up top, Bridges. Defended by Bogdanovich. And Ayton with the stuff.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Ayton. Here we go, one-on-one. Paul for 3. From behind the arc. Here's Johnson. And Gobert with a block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end. Does a nice job sending that one back.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Left side, Conley. It's stolen by Johnson.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
For 3, Bridges. He can't hit that time. And Utah will come the other way. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. From deep, Conley. The Jazz with another miss. The Suns have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Paul for 3. Ayton with it. He's picked up by Conley. Here's a 3 from Paul. Knocks down the long J. Paul's got 5.
Well, Chris Paul is such a hard guard. You've got to contest 3 because of his ability to drive. Like, what do you do if you're a defender? You are in a problematic situation.
Pass to Mitchell. Picked by Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. Stolen by Ayton. For 3, Booker. And the Suns get another 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Will it go? Back to Mitchell. Making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one.
Donovan Mitchell just understanding if I'm this close to the cup, I've got to score it.
Here's Paul. He's got 5. Ayton with a screen. Paul with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Here's Ayton, and Gobert with a block. And they'll keep possession.
In the first half.
The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Paul with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. That's good from Ayton on the assist by Paul. He's got 6.
Well, that's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton showing a little toughness on the interior finish.
Conley. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Bridges against Gobert. Ayton, no good. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Conley on the attack. Bogdanovich from long range drains the triple. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, there's a smooth efficiency to the jump shooting ability of Bojan Bogdanovich. What a knockdown shot.
Outside Booker. And there's the drive. Here's Ayton. Outside for Booker. That one a little long.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Conley on the attack. Good on the shot.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Booker. To the paint. Here's Ayton. The shot off that time. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Outside Paul. Here's Ayton. And so it's the Phoenix Suns up by a healthy 8 points. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Juan Hernan Gomez out there with Eric Paschall. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Gay in at the 2. That's the group for Utah right now. A nice shot by McGee. Well, coaching styles vary around the league doors. But what do you think the priority should be for a coach to be successful in the NBA?
Priorities are innumerable, to be honest with you, BA. These guys have an incredibly difficult job. You are stopping the best players in the world who have become so skilled. And so, number one, can you motivate players? Number two, what is your philosophy on both ends of the floor? Can you stop the opponent's best guys? Can you put your best guys in their most advantageous positions? Listen, coaching in the modern NBA is brutal. It is hard, and it takes an all-consuming effort to be great. Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Payne against Clarkson. Outside Payne. Pass to Crowder. Back to Payne for 3. And the Suns get another 3.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully. Well, you think about Jay Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Count it.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Now Payne. And here's Crowder from the arc. And Paschall secures it. And Doris, Crowder's defense a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively. Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Pass to Shaman. And he lays it up and in. And the Suns lead by 11.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Here's Clarkson, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
And here's Payne. Craig finds McGee. Payne with it. 5 to shoot. Here's Craig with the drive. Rebound, Utah. Gay left side. Pass to Pascal. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's Shaman to the middle. Stolen by Whiteside. Clarkson passes to Gay. Great D that time from McGee. For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Gay's shot is good.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit.
Payne, the pass to McGee. Crowder outside, going inside. That one is off, and Utah will come the other way. Craig with a steal. On the break, jacks up a 3, and Pascal secures it. Pascal's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
And here's Crowder from the arc. Here's Shaman, defended by Gay. Here's McGee. Oh, they need this. And it's good on the layup. McGee's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
And they're still in front, but they desperately needed that hoop to sustain the advantage.
Gay attacking. Whiteside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still...
All right, Morton's coming onto the court. Come on.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us.
And make some noise.
Utah trailing here. And so, in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And there it is for him.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And here are the Suns. Paul passes to Ayton. For 3, Booker. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
How about that? Impressive, impressive range from Devin Booker. Tremendous touch.
Pass to Gobert. Stolen by Ayton. Paul for 3. Bridges passes to Paul. And Bridges, here we go. It's blocked by Gobert. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Ayton. To the inside. And Ayton with the stuff.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 4 points this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Ball passes to Booker. 4 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Ayton. And Ayton, throw it down.
Well, incredible finesse. DeAndre Ayton gets loose and does some work.
Mitchell drives in. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Utah's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Gobert. Conley against Paul. Stolen by Bridges. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
That couldn't have gone better for them. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish it off with style.
Down low. Reverses. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Very hard to stop Bogdanovich. He's excellent at keeping his follow-through despite taking the contact.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Suns.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Inside. Blocked! The 3 from Ayton. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. From deep, Conley. Rebounded by Johnson.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Booker, pass to Bridges. Booker against Mitchell. The kick out to Paul. Here's Ayton. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. And the Suns lead by 7.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
The 3 from Mitchell. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Booker against Mitchell. Booker, pass to Ayton. Over Gobert. That doesn't go either for Ayton. The Jazz have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Mitchell misses.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Bridges finds Paul. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Pass to Mitchell. To the middle. Yet another steal from him.
Gotta be careful around him.
Man, he's been incredible at coming up with steals.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Bogdanovich from long range. It's hauled in by the Suns. At one point, they led by 16. Now here's Booker. Picking up the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up at
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams. As we're just about ready to get this one started. Tip-off goes to Denver. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the three. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Booker with it. Clark for both teams tonight. Unbelievable talent up front.
Kevin, you're right. I love seeing what we have in store in the paint area in this matchup. I think that's likely where this game is going to be decided.
And Ayton throws it down.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Johnson, a wide open look. Here's Ayton. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
For three, Murray. It's hauled in by the Suns. First quarter, about a minute and a half in.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding.
2 on the clock. Paul passes to Ayton. Over Gordon. The shot, no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Tries the spin move. Here's Jokic, and he lays it straight in.
You know, in the paint, Jokic is dominant because he can hurt you with the pass or with his scoring ability, and he knows how to position and assert himself in the paint area.
Now here's Booker. Johnson outside. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Here's Murray. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. It's rebounded by Paul.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Ayton. Another shot. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Pass to Jokic. Wide open look here for Murray. Off target from three-point range.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul.
Porter Jr.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
1:56 left in the first quarter. Bridges for 3. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Good on the three-point shot.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, and it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
The Nuggets trail by 7.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Jokic kicks to Porter.
All right, fans, that was your Denver Nuggets dancers. Make some noise.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Barton finds Murray. And the 3 ball is good. Murray's got 5 points so far.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume 3-point shooter.
Now here's Booker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Fast break. Here they come. And Barton is going to throw it down hard.
An outstanding dunk. Give Barton a chance to show off a little bit, and he takes full advantage.
Pass to Ayton. Takes the 3. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Now here's Here's Paul trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Here's Booker, and it's blocked by Gordon. For three, Murray. Another three for Denver.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Suns trail by 3. Got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Paul dishes to Johnson.
All right, fans, that was your Denver Nuggets dancing.
Bridges outside to stop the run. And the Suns miss again. Nuggets have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Here's Gordon. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Here's Barton. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a...
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Denver.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebounder.
Now here's Johnson. On the wing, Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Johnson. Over Gordon. Misses off the left iron. The Nuggets leading by 5. Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch better. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look at the defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Murray. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Johnson with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. And he comes up with the deuce.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Jokic on top. The kick out to Porter. Bridges with the steal. And they're on the break. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
He just looks so fluid in the open floor. I love how Ayton runs to the right spot in these situations.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game. And Clark, you were actually one of the original stretch bigs, so do you think your game would be more suited for today's NBA?
Kevin, stretch big may be stretching it a little bit in analyzing my game. I did have a decent shot, but my work was done with ball skills and scoring inside. I would have added the perimeter shot, so I think I would have been able to handle today's game effectively, being kind of a combo forward. Big enough to do work inside, but skilled enough to get outside, too.
Here's Gordon. The kick out to Porter. Hits it from 3-point range. Porter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
Right wing. Here's Ayton. Murray against Paul. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Morris is checked in for Denver.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
The Nuggets leading by 4. On the wing, Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Jokic with his screen on Paul. Morris passes to Jokic.
You know, you never know what Jokic is going to do because he's so unpredictable when he's working in the screen and roll.
Here's Paul. Booker outside. Passes to Bridges. 13 feet away. Here's Johnson. That shot misses. Now Denver takes it the other way. Gordon kicks to Barton. Down low. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Suns trail by 6. Paul looking around. There's the pass to Booker. Johnson left side. Porter with the steal. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Porter with the steal. Here's Morris, and he's fouled pretty hard on. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of
the previous play is under review.
Play reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Pass to Booker. Over Gordon. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Booker.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy. And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball.
And we finished one half of basketball. Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Denver, we've got DeMarcus Cousins. Green is out there with Monte Morris. And it's Forbes in a shooting guard. And it's the Nuggets with the ball after the Suns pick up 2. Morris with the bucket. And here's Payne. You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
Yeah, and I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. He can orchestrate with the best of them.
Pass to Forbes. Drives to the hoop. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Forbes showing you some quick-footedness there. Nice instincts.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the evening. That's good from Forbes. Suns trail by 9. They looking around. Passes it to Shamet. Over to the left wing. Craig. And he's way off from outside. Denver's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Shamet with the steal, and they're pushing it up. Here's Craig, finished off the break. Craig's got his first basket of the night.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Here's Morris driving the lane, and yes, it's good. Morris has got the lead up to 9 now for the Nuggets.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Payne gets a wide open look. The three-pointer is right on target. Payne's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now Morris. The pass to Cousins. Spins. And it's Green missing. Suns trail by 6. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Pass to Craig. And here's Payne. Into the lane. And Morris comes over to help. Payne dishes to McGee. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Morris outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
At the top of the key, Forbes. 6 to shoot. And it's Shamet with the rebound.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And Crowder slams it in.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Here's Morris after the made shot from Jay Crowder. Back to Cousins. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists in the game. Suns trail by 4. 1:06 left in the third. Now here's Payne. D right on him. Takes it inside. Comes up empty down low. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Morris into the lane. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
You know, maybe not the destructive force he was before the ACL tear, but Cousins still has the size, skill, and understanding of the game to be a contributor.
Ayton, the pass to Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
After Najee, we've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. For 3, Forbes. Najee passes to Forbes. There's the drive. Nice move. He lays it in. Forbes has got his second bucket of the night.
You know, this is the next step in his development. Forbes understanding when to look to score from there.
And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul.
Substitution for your Nuggets.
Booker looking around. Shoots over Barton. Offensive rebound.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And so it's Denver with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Nuggets lead by 6. On the court for the Suns, Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Now, here's Jokic. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Ayton up top. Jokic defending. On the wing, Booker. 6 on the shot clock. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Bridges outside. And stolen by Murray.
And really, that's why you don't want to go up into the air without a plan. Had no option of what to do with the ball.
Porter outside. Murray finds Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Tries the spin move. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, you don't see bigs with Jokic's skill level very often. His athleticism, very average, but he still can throw it down if he has to.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. Jacks up a 3. To the inside. And stolen by Murray. It's deflected. Paul with the steal. For 3, Booker. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Barton kicks the quarter. Murray for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Now here's Murray. Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Murray. 5 to shoot. Denver needs to get off the shot. Fades back. And that one comes up a bit short. Suns trail by 8. To the paint. Here's Paul. No good that time. Gordon with the defensive effort. Barton right side. Now the pass to Murray. Spins to the inside. Jokic. Murray finds Jokic. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Jokic has got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Down low. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
So much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
Ayton hits them both. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Murray with it.
Remaining in like 2 minutes.
Pass to Jokic. There's the dish to Gordon. Clock at 6. Back to Jokic. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Suns ball.
.143 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Booker outside. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Martin passes to Jokic. Gordon deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. For 3, Murray. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Tell you what, if Murray's on your team, you got to feel comfortable when he's working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all make him hard to guard.
And the basket by Johnson.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Shoots from the line. No good on the shot. And Phoenix will come the other way. Here's Booker. And there's the drive. And the dunk by Booker.
An underrated underrated athlete with a solid handle. Defenders can't always keep up with Booker on the drive.
Here's Murray, and then jammed down as he goes right over Chris Paul.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Now, here's Jokic. Knocks it loose. From deep three-point range, off the mark. So the Nuggets win it. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay.
welcome to Thursday Night Basketball.
Here we go.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. Here are the 5 for the Suns. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Now here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off. An incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Here's Doncic. Drives to the hoop. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Doncic hits them both. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Counted from distance. Doncic has got 5 now.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Paul passes to Booker. He takes it in. And Booker with the jam.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
Kleber finds Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Booker against Doncic. And the Suns get it back. Bridges outside. Just 2 to shoot. Ball from deep three-point land. Some solid defense from Brunson. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Outside, Finney-Smith. Brunson passes to Kleber. Kicks it to Doncic. Takes it inside. Uses the glass on the layup. 9 points in the game.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
Phoenix timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your
The Suns have gone 2 of 4 so far.
Give them a hand, fans. Your Mavericks dance team.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
It's tipped. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
Brunson against Paul. Pass to Doncic. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. It's Bridges on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 to fall. Bridges has got 5 now.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Doncic outside. To the paint. Fast break. Here we go. Johnson passes to Paul. Back to Johnson. Bridges outside. Outside Johnson. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Kleber with a screen. Lets it fly. Doncic, no good.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there. Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Pass to Ayton from the arc. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Here's Bullock. Paul with a steal. He stops. He pops. And that one hits the back iron. Here's Brunson. There's 31 seconds left in the opening quarter. Back to Finney-Smith. Stolen by Bridges. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's a three from Paul. And the Suns get it back. For three, Booker sinks it from distance. He's got 5.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
And Doncic launches from deep. Dallas again missing. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
For 3, Bridges. It's Bridges on the wing. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Bridges has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Booker's all-around game has really come together. Nice play there.
Mikal Bridges has been on display.
Ladies and gentlemen, your average dance team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Maxi Kleber out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Brunson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Doncic with the bucket.
Yeah, just pure shooting talent really sets Doncic apart. He's got touch, accuracy, and supreme confidence.
Here's Ayton. Pass to Booker. Here he goes. Rebounded by Kleber. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by the Suns. The drive by Paul. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Finney-Smith with it. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Kleber. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
And so they foul intentionally.
First team foul. Timeout charge to Dallas. Ladies and gentlemen,
and here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Bridges passes to Booker.
Make some noise, fans!
Outside Paul. Outside for Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Brunson against Paul. Driving inside. Well, you look at offensive basketball nowadays, Brent. Less isolation play than in years past. Do you think that's good, or do you miss some of the gamesmanship?
Well, I think the ISO play is still one of the better plays in the game if you have an elite player. I mean, he's not making decisions with the ball. He's trying to shake one defender loose and get a shot to the rim. And a lot of guys who dig into the numbers say that's better than trying to execute a play with a number of passes where mistakes can be made.
Now here's Booker. Give him 8. Goes up on the baseline. That's his 4th miss in 7 shots. Pass to Doncic. This one for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Phoenix has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. The lob. Very well done.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Brunson against Paul. And here's Doncic. Oh, misses the dunk.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
And that's an intentional foul.
His first personal foul. Third team foul.
1:43 left to play in the first half of basketball. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Ayton's got 6 in the quarter.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical. Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Brunson against Paul. Brunson passes to Doncic. Another miss by Doncic.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Or good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. It's just very solid offense.
Bridges on the attack. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
If Bridges attacks with that kind of force, it's really hard to not foul him.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
And Doncic launches from deep. Again, Doncic missing.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Dallas is shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. Brunson misses.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection. As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
15 seconds left in the second. From deep, here's Doncic.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns looking in total control with... As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, they've got Jay Crowder, Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Torrey Craig, and it's McGee in at the center position, locking down the middle. Hardaway, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Back to Shamet. And McGee with the stuff.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Payne against Dinwiddie. Pass to Bertans. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Phoenix has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight.
Green. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Payne against Dinwiddie. Now here's Payne. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. McGee's shot is off. Here's Marjanovic, defended by Payne. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
Dallas foul.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Powell's checked in.
Foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Mavericks.
Dinwiddie against Payne. Crowder, the pass to Craig. Driving to the basket. Here's McGee. And a nice finish on the layup. McGee's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. That one no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass to Shaman. No one near him. Nice jump shot.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Payne. And it's Phoenix with another.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Here's Powell to win the run. Rebounded by Payne. From downtown. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And it's Crowder missing. The Mavericks have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Dinwiddie passes to Powell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. McGee's got his 4th rebound in this one. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Dallas. Green for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Green's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Now here's McGee. And stolen by Hardaway. In transition, here they come. Bertans with the ball, picked up by Craig. The Suns have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. To the inside, Shamet laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Shamet's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020, and a lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster. Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
Now here's Payne to the wing on the left. Launches a 3. They get the rebound. Here's Craig. Outside Payne. Back to McGee. And yep, it's good. McGee's got 6 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Dinwiddie, no good. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Substitution for the
Suns have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Pass to Johnson. Booker with it. Back to Johnson. Gets stolen by Bertans. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Green missing. And for the Suns, they're shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Outside Booker. 4-3. Rebounded by Green. Bridges outside. To the middle. Here's Paul. That one rolls around and rims out. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have...
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Brunson in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Outside Paul. Pass to Aiden. Inside. Here's Bridges. 3 on the clock. Drops in the layup for 2.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And Doncic launches from deep, hauled in by Paul. And for the Suns, they're shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. And he lobs it up. Doncic grabs the miss. It's stolen by Johnson. Down low. And Ayton with the stuff.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Mavericks ball.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter.
Not letting the offense get the better of him. Bridges locked in.
No good on the quick three. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Finney-Smith's shot is off. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta.
I just love the ball.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Paul's shot is off.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Doncic's shot is good.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. Top of the key. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Doncic's shot is good.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Now here's Paul to the paint. Here's Booker. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. Here's Bullock. The three-pointer off the mark. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Outside Booker. Pass to Paul. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Bullock. Offline with a 3. Bridges outside. To the left wing. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. From deep three-point range, Suns keep it alive.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Suns.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Mikal Bridges.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. A nice shot by Doncic.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
Paul with it. Let's go with a 3. The offensive rebound. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked.